Hello, everybody, and welcome so much to our Healthy Hacks, Healthy Habits page. We're so excited to have you here. My name is Kristen Blumen, and I'm really excited to partner with my best friend, Kelsey Mayer, on this project. So I am a personal trainer, a health coach, a fitness instructor, a mom of two. I have a 7-year-old and a 1-year-old, and we understand in our house, well, I guess my husband counts as a child too. So I have a 38-year-old child as well. And we understand better than anyone how hard it is to stay healthy. We are busy professionals, we have families, we have kids in school, activities, and so we get it. We understand, and that's what we're here to help. So, our topic today, which I'm really excited to talk to you about, is the grocery store. Something that can seem very daunting, very overwhelming, and if you're not familiar with how to shop efficiently and in order to get the healthiest foods that you can, I'm here to help you with that. So I'm going to give you kind of my top tips for your grocery store visit and how to keep it as healthy and efficient as you can. So the number one trick that my mom always taught me that I love to share with people is you don't go to the grocery store hungry. If you go to the grocery store pregnant and hungry, it's even worse, but you don't go to the grocery store hungry. This is really important because it's going to keep you from making an unhealthy decision, right? When we're hungry, we want to go for a bag of chips, a cupcake, something there that really is not on our list that we shouldn't get because we're hungry and our blood sugar's low and we want something with sugar in it. So tip number one is don't go to the grocery store hungry. Have a good snack or go after lunch or after breakfast so you are good and full of willpower. So that takes me to tip number two. Tip number two is to always have a list with you. Being prepared is huge. We always like to joke, Kelsey and I like to joke about waking up and winging it. And there are so many things in life that you can wing, but I don't think that going to the grocery store is one of them. You want to have a really good list with you. If you're somebody that plans your family's meals in advance for the week, then you already have that list handy. If you're not, it's really important to open your cabinets, see what you have, make a list, and stick to your list. That's really, really, really important. You got to live by that list. Don't go off of it. So tip number three, and this is really the most important one, is to shop the aisles. Shop the outer perimeter of the grocery store. My mom used to say that nothing good happened after 12 o'clock at night. And I also like to think that nothing good happens on the inner aisles of the grocery store. So there's a couple exceptions, and I'll touch on those in a moment. But you want to shop the perimeter. So all the healthy, perishable foods are going to be on the exterior of the grocery store. So depending on how your grocery store is laid out, when you walk in, typically you're going to have your fruits, vegetables, produce, and as you get to the back, you're going to have your meat, eggs, dairy, juices, stuff like that, kind of lining the aisles. As you get into the center aisles, you're going to start to get that processed food, that packaged food, the stuff that we really, really want to avoid. I'm not saying that you shouldn't have any packaged or processed food in your house because we're all human and you're going to, but what your grocery cart should look at the end of the grocery store is probably like 80 to 90% all perishable foods, fruits, vegetables, nuts. If you eat meats, cheeses, yogurts, juices, almond milk, whatever it is that you buy, that should be what's in your cart first. And then other things like crackers or chips. I could show you my pantry, but I won't because it's really messy. But we have some processed foods as well. I mean, we're human. We have vegan chocolate chip muffins that my son loves. We do have things that you would buy on the inner aisles, but it's really important that you really try and limit those things. We talk about red light, green light foods. Green light foods are foods that you're going to eat all the time. Yellow light foods are foods that you're going to eat some of the time. And red light foods are things that you're only going to eat on a special occasion, like a birthday party or a special dinner out or something like that. Your grocery cart should be very, very similar to that. The majority of it should be those green light foods, fruits, vegetables, produce. Less of it should be those yellow light foods. And, only if you have a special event coming up should you have one of those red light foods. So that's a really, really important distinction to make. So I hope that helped you a little bit. I know that it can be daunting. Please feel free to reach out and ask any questions. If you want to see what a sample grocery list might look like that we have for our house, I'm happy to send you a picture of it and post it in the comments below. But if you have any tips or tricks as well, we'd love to hear them. So definitely drop them below. And we really look forward to helping you on our next series of health hacks and habits. So have a fantastic, fantastic day and happy grocery shopping.